Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Great move, now he's got room. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Air Force Falcons offense will get the first swing of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Hold it, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here comes the option. Makes one man miss. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll run the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. It'll go out of bounds. Depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. The Broncos offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on first down. He lets one fly deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. After the misfire, now on second down. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility, and put it all on display on that sack.
He'll bring it back. It's Dudley. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To throw, it's Nelson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Line gets set, 1st down. The option look. This offense has a 2nd down play. On the option. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking for a block. It's Dudley. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
That completion leaves us with second and medium. Quarterback checking off. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house and you set your offense up for a great field position.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. On the option. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. They're bringing heat. Skips away from pressure. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, I love these goal-to-go situations. Give it to your QB. Don't do any of the read stuff. Don't do any of this stuff that takes time. Go now, get downhill, follow your blocks, and get in the end zone. Nice decisiveness by the QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. They move the tight end all over. Trying to seal the edge on the right. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
Finds his tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Bates. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Here's the handoff. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. A first down for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll run the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't make it. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Goes to the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And the Falcons pick up the first down.
And a lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running, right? When it's a goal to go to situation, short yardage situation, like when I need to run the football and they know I'm running the football. Right there, haven't had a lot of success, but I needed a few yards to get the first down. Great job by the offensive line, creating some space and getting the first down.
They'll run the option. Shows him the stiff arm.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
Now on the option. He'll pull it on the read. Bringing the heat. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. After another clutch third down conversion, it's 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. The option look. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. On the option. And he'll be brought down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and they're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. from his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge... Yeah.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's loose at the 15. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Working that left side now. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down. Going for it all. And they will score. Touchdown, Boise State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The back goes in motion. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Everybody talks talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's open. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he could not get loose on the run. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And they can't make the play on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the option. No, he got loose. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the tight end. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Second down coming up. Got enough for the first. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes so that running back can get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something fires toward the end zone. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He's going to run it. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Looking down the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. Fair catch called for and made. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also moment.
Reels it in down the left side. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty, and the touchdown will count. Lining up for the PAT. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure.
The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense getting set for first down. Trying to set the tone with the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Broncos will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The running back has it. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. Looking to throw for it. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. He'll ride his man on the option.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. You've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That return is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell on.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll try the run. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Wide out in motion. Now they'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point...
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air. It's Nelson. He's right on target. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And now on second down for this offense. To the ground with the back. Smashes through. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on its way to a first down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is on. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Air Force offense will take over first and 10. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The give is to Williams. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. A 3rd and long coming up here. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Sticks it in his belly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch. At the 50, great field position for the offense. Boise State ready to send out that offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quick strike complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make it even.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Boise State. And the stomping has commenced.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Running back goes in motion. They'll run the option. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Fires to the middle. It's complete. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Air Force.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Broncos want to move quickly. Quarterback checking the play. To the air on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And the pummeling has started.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I had. They clearly found that dude.
Touchdown, Falcons! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's McConnell. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. No huddle offense to the line.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage.
Pulls it in on the left. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here comes the option. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Job by this D.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Snead. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the...
Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Can anyone catch it? Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't.
He wants to take the top off. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the tackler. Got some room in it. Touchdown, Falcons! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the neck.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Going for 6. Touchdown, Boise State. And the beatdown has ensued.
It How about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Takes the easy completion. Runs through the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on their quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pass hits, picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my...
Just keeps moving. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Blimmer making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's got it inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Fires into the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Broncos! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They're going to run it. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that 2-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed one more. They fall short.
86, Air Force, 35.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kickoff.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
The short hands, it's Gums. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air, it's Busha. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.